Hi Stampers, thanks for joining me for my first online video tutorial. Today I would like to share this treat holder with you. It's a cute treat holder that uses the Biggs 2 tags die. I'm not sure if you guys can see those with it being black, but what I did was I used black cardstock and I cut out 2 of the largest tags, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm also using the Wicked Cool stamp set of 7. This has been a lot of fun to use for some holiday things. I've had a lot of fun with it. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my bone folder and fold these up on the score lines. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glue to adhere them. You could use red sticky tape. I find that the Snell doesn't work as well here in Arizona with the heat. So I just take it like this and use my fingers just to guide them and make sure that we're okay and everything's even. And then what I do is I open it up and I just use my bone folder to smooth that glue out. Okay. So what that does is it gives us our little treat holder. I'm just going to pop these black holes out. Alright, I'm not sure if you can see that or not. There's a little opening right here, and that's where we're going to put our white tag, which we're going to make right now on the front. I'm using black StazOn for the spider web, and I'm using pumpkin pie for the spooky. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my ticket corner punch. I'm just going to punch the 4 corners. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm using Rich Razzleberry, and I'm going quite a bit up onto the white cardstock, more than I normally do, and that's only because it's going to be mounted onto black cardstock, and I want to really make sure that that color shows up around the black. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of adhesive glue to the back. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take your tag holder and you're just going to slide that on right underneath. Oops, got a little bit of glue there. Just wipe it away quickly. Even demonstrators make mistakes sometimes, so you just pick it up and go with it and just make sure it's all off and nice still, especially if you're going to give it away. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 1/8 inch taffeta Rich Razzleberry ribbon, and I'm just going to run that right through the holes and bring it up like that. And I am putting a caramel apple sucker in there, and I'm just going to slide that in, and then I'm just going to pull the ribbon to the side. I'm going to turn that so you can see how I'm securing it. Takes a little bit of fiddling with, and I'm just going to tuck whatever plastic is showing down below. Alright. And I'm going to tie a bow. You could tie a knot if you wanted to. It may take a few minutes of fiddling with until you get it where you want it. Okay, I'm just going to trim those edges. Alright, I'm going to take one of our buttons, and I'm just going to use one of our glue dots. I'm going to put that right there on the bow. So that's where we're at now. Our final embellishment for our project is I'm going to take these designer jewels, and I'm going to use 2 of them, and I'm just going to cut them so I can get them separated off the paper. And I'm just going to put them right here. I can get it off my finger in the O's. And grab my last one. And I'm going to move them in just a little bit to the center. And press them, make sure that they're on there so that you have two little spooky eyes popping out. So thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun. Let me tell you what size this piece is really quick before I let you go. It was 2.5 inches by 1 3/4 inch, and it'll be perfect to slide underneath that tag opening. And you have a great treat holder. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.